What is up, folks, and I welcome each and every one of you to another episode of our Road to Rank 1 in the National Dex Underused tier. You'll forgive me, folks, if I sound a bit out of it, but it is extremely late. Nonetheless, I have endeavored, as I've promised, to give you guys an episode of this, regardless of how popular the series is, on every second day. And today happens to be that second day. Folks, if you do end up enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We shall be doing a lot more of these. Also, if you missed the previous episode, we started learning about the tier and use Cathedral. I'll leave a link to the playlists in the description down below. Also, it must be noted that all teams will be in the description as well. If you want to use a team, you can find them there. If you want to improve the team, by all means, the team is there for you, for your use and improvement. Mega-Absol today. Very underrated, underappreciated Pokemon, but to be honest with you, Mega-Absol's ability of Magic Bounce is rather useless on a Pokemon as squishy as Mega-Absol. Although it does find its use cases here and there, it might be a potential stall breaker for us if we had the right moves. I got two Mega-Absol teams today as discussed, and as a result we shall be using them both. Folks, I've heard your cries and complaints that the audio quality is trash. Frankly, it's quite poor. So I have upgraded myself. I've purchased myself a mic after doing some research, and I've found something that is worth using. Hopefully the audio quality will skyrocket, but that's going to be from Tuesday of next week onward. Let's just lead off with Teemo and maybe even win the first game by a timeout. I'm so surprised the opponent turned the time on and then they just disappeared from the game, but thank you for the donation. We appreciate your donation. Let's start the video off properly with a good battle. Alright, folks, and hopefully we can start this video off properly with a real and true victory. Looking at the Dark Child, the Absol. It's good versus the Bronzong. Luckily there's no Terrestrialize in this tier, so you are what you are in front of my face. There's no secrets between the Pokemon. I'm going to lead off with the Brony because it does well versus everybody, even the Roserade. Yeah, that's the play. And there's the Rose. I'm gonna go for the flinch immediately, really and truly. If they desire to one-shot me with Giga Drain, it's okay with me. I'm willing to throw my Pokemon. Oh my goodness, is that Assault Vest? Wow, I'm just so surprised and shocked. Keldeo did absolutely nothing. Still, the chance of us flinching them and killing them is great, as it did not come to pass. As discussed, Keldeo was such a great Pokemon, but I'm willing to throw it away to the dogs right here. No flinches, of course not. What was I expecting in this place? Earthquake is free because of the Mold Breaker ability, so Excadrill is the next valuable piece on my team. That's right. Miss Magius, unfortunately not a ghost type, so they can end up. I'm gonna get my rocks up here. Nasty Plot Armor. Oh my goodness, that's quite threatening. I do say so. I am specially defensive on the Excadrill. Hidden Power Fire. Wow. Well, we still get a lot. Okay. Alright then. Excadrill, I know you're an integral piece to the game, but I am going to bank all my resources on the Dark Child, which is going to come in right here, right now. Absol. This is classical Absol, by the way. Please show them that you can still do the most unto them with this knockoff. That's excellent news. I got Magic Bounce on deck, no Stealth Rocks, no Toxic, no nothing can dissuade my existence. The Galactic Donut. This is no Conkeldurr, so it's no threat. Dynamic Punch. This is no guard, not even guts. That means we're going to get a free Malignant Chain and Toxic him as well. No Toxic, no problem. Max defense on the Malignant Chainer. We can survive any threat, but unfortunately I see that we are not grabbing any form of status. It's 50% chance for the Malignant Chain to activate, but let's see if third time's the charm. And so it is. The Poison Puppeteer activates this time. Shadow Ball time, finish this guy off. Who's next? Probably the Crawdaunt, if I'm being honest with you. The Crawdaunt being in, do I have to stay in versus it? I'm not so convinced that is the case. I believe I'm intimidated on these Salamence. Man, I should actually study my team and put it together properly, but the strange magic can Survive I would hope a crab hammer at +2 night slash. I forgot where I was. On the lowest of the low portions of the ladder. Nonetheless, there's a free moon blast to the face. And I believe that's crit. That's what do you call that stuff? What do you call that stuff? Voice Bandit. Man, I forgot how Pokemon works here. Health rocks on the guy, hey? It's a free Shadow Ball, I believe. What 2 Oh, wow, they're giving it to me. Unfortunate. I'm gonna recover because I want to be at full HP. So that the Crawdon doesn't even threaten me. Because they end up earthquaking me. Another Shadow Ball. Put this guy in a hole. The low ladder is just such an interesting place. I forgot to recover, but I don't think it matters at this point. He has Crawdon once again. Personally, if I was you, I would just hit me with the crab attack. There it is. They sliced me up in one foul attack. Anyways, who are you again? Magic Bouncer, the Dark Child. You can come in and do some heavy damage, hefty damage to the Don fan, I hope. Alright, and I'm back. I had to just take a hiatus and play the game a bit offbeat because I was distracted by a chess game which I ended up losing due to me running out of time here. Nonetheless, let's focus up and play the game properly. It's looking quite pathetic at the start, but we can always pull it back with a Mega Evolution Sucker Punch. I'm sure they are half expecting it, I'm sure, but it doesn't matter what they are thinking. I have no win condition at this point, so we're gonna have to hope for the best of the best, really and truly. Knockoff is free. I doubt that they will spin Sucker Punch again, man. It's so obvious that you should click Ice Shard, really and truly. I'm gonna bounce the hazards back if you click anything besides Ice Shard. So there's a Sucker Punch. I stayed 100%. Alright, now one thing that should be noted is this Mega-Absol, that sky-high attacking stat. I believe I should Source Dance, to be honest with you. If they discharge, then they've got me. You got me. Memento Memory. Alright then. That's what they decided to click. This is getting quite delicate. I need... And Thorns is the one that came in. I have Close Combat. I know it won't kill, but I have Close Combat. Let it just be noted. So I'm going to go for it right here. Let's see if Mega-Absol's power is nothing to scoff at. It isn't much to scoff at, really and truly. I do have an absolute answer to this, which is the Galactic Donut. I'm going to go into the guy so hard. And then just Shadow Ball. I know I live in Earthquake. I know it. Life Orb. Interesting. Cool. Cool. Life Orb. I understand. Whatevers. It's whatevers. Sucker Punch time. Nope. We're gonna keep Sucker Punching until we get them. There, we got them. Absol, I know that you are not doing so hot right now. Iron Moth with the special attack was a speed tie. I'm gonna knock off, of course. They're gonna kill me here, right? There's a Fiery Dance. It's 1k. Oh, it's just so incredible. Salamence, I implore you, live this attack. If they agility up, then so be it. It doesn't matter. But live this attack so we can sweep the game with you, my dear Bulmesius Steel Dragon. As I ended up living because I clicked Fiery Dance for some odd reason. It might be Scarf, but I can't afford the risk right now. So, Salamence is... Scarf Espeon, does Dazzling Gleam kill me? I'm not quite convinced by that either. Well, that remains to be seen. As a forfeit, so I don't know what was to be expected there, but we ended up winning the game, which we had not much business winning. Folks, it's getting a bit terrible and lame. Let's switch things up a bit and use Special Attacking Absol right now. It took me very long to find the game, that's why I hopped into a chess game, but hopefully it doesn't matter how long it takes for the next game. Folks, I will leave a link to Pokemon Showdown in the video as well. Come and hop onto the National Dex Underused ladder. Play! Get some activity going in the ladder. Let's not make the climb to rank 1 an easy feat. Okay, folks, one thing that should be noted in this game, we've got you in front of us. Absol is a Special Attacking Absol, and should also be noted that we've got Blizzard and Thunder. I mean, if you're going to use the weaker Special Absol, which has the coverage for days, we might as well go all out. And I'm very good at coin flips, and I usually call them accurately, so hopefully this means that we will actually play some decent Pokemon. Skeletor is going to be very pivotal for beating the Gallade. I guess that's about it. Let's lead off with it and just start torch-songing this E. There's no grand... Okay, of course that was going to take place. What a start to the game. What a start to the game, but it's not a problem. We can always do things properly later. I have no defog on this team. That's quite incredible. I must admit to myself. Have one other torch song. Go in a Greninja. It's fine. This is also fine. I'm not afraid, no. What do you call the move that you just clicked? Moonblast. No fairy stab. There's nothing to fear. Okay, the Grace of Air. It's only good versus the Breloom, kind of. And maybe the Gallade, but what else can I do versus this virus floating about my face? I mean, there's this frog. I've got the virus right here, which is the Porygon Z. Grace of Air, you can take a hit, whether it be dark or... Okay, they went for the wrong move in my... I guess went for the correct move with it. Due to the fact that they flinched me, like nobody's business. Still going to have to Air Slash on the potential Ice Beam. Sludge Wave time. They are obviously battle bonding. You wouldn't click Sludge Wave again. I know it. But I'm going to take the risk and go into Scizor, which is heavy duty. Ice Beam! That's good. I can live the hit and simply U-turn out. I will live. Oh, no. Don't play dark games like this. Thank you. Thank you that those dark games that the opponents are playing didn't pan out for them. I've got no defog. That's the problem. Huge problem. Let's just get our Mega Evolution going. Sadly that, well, the Sucker Punching guy would have been better. A Mark Punch? In this climate? It's quite easy to do. Power Up Punch. I never knew that Breloom got Power Up Punch. But they pretty much exhausted all their options to switch into the Torch Song, except their own Skeledirge. But is that something you are willing to risk at this point in time? Oh, it was about a Shadow Ball too, eh? However, I did say that we... Oh, knock off. Luckily, it's not that powerful, please. Thank you for getting rid of it. We can maybe do some work now. I believe that we'll be faster than the Togekiss, so that would help me a lot. I've got no choice but to sing the Torch Song. Please, oh my goodness, this is my time. My time has come. Weakness policy is fine. I'm not scared of weakness policy. I'm not weak in this place. I'm gonna hope that a totemizing becomes a thing for you. I don't believe so. This thing could be faster than I. That's something shocking that could be revealed. However, I will still Earthquake it as defensive Flygon, the Desert Flower itself. Both these teams I constructed within a matter of minutes. We're going to use now test the waters. They are loaded dice, I believe. I lived. That's good. Good job, Flygon. Love to see it. Alright, then Power Punch, Bullet Punch. I've got no idea. There's a Bullet Seed again. Come on. Faster than I? That must be modest or jolly. Please. Loaded dice. Doing loaded dice things. Love to see it. Alright, this is the last piece of bad news. Who's going to beat this guy? I'm Air Slash. This guy can still win the game. It's not game over. Please, come on, flinch him. There's the first one. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do I have... Oh, my goodness. My guy. My Skeletor is already dead. But let's just make sure we flinch this guy down to the ground. Flinch. Oh, my goodness. You had one job, Togekiss. That was the time. Flinch him this time. Oh, my goodness, Togekiss. Don't let them have it, man. Don't do it. That's it, Togekiss. Don't let this Michael Jackson come in and ruin our spotlight. This is it, Togekiss. Flinch him! Come on, you stupid Togekiss. Put the grace on you. Okay, I'm dead. You can call it game. Call the game. I've lost. What am I going to do now? I pray I become a ghost type after this conversion. I should still be faster. Oh, wait, stop. Just 2 Shadow Balls. I'm faster than this thing, man. 2 Shadow Balls are better than converting and throwing off an adaptable boosted Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's it. And hopefully the Earthquake from Flygon too can do it. How fast is that guy? Slower than the Togekiss, so that's definitely not going to have any type of Shadow Ball for the 1-hit KO. I appreciate you. The virus infecting the opponent's mind. Next game, next problem to resolve. And the opponent has got a threatening team. They're quite high ranked on the ladder, so let's see if we can dismantle them properly. I'm going to lead with Absol. They're not expecting some special attacking fire to be thrown off here. And the Ninetales lead is what they went for. Still, oh my goodness, they're not expecting it. Come on, Absolute Vodka, show them what you're made of. That's the stuff. Burn them for good measure. No burn. I'm in the snow, folks. They can't miss in the snow. I'm gonna throw off the blizzard right here, right now. Go for it. Throw off that blizzard. Go into the Tinglu. I dare you. How dare you? Just in case you got a Tinglu. I'm willing to reveal the fact that I've got the blizzard on deck. Thank you for helping me out, my high-rated opponent, and give me the points. Skarmory's gone, so Scizor is opened up slightly more. Dracovish is in. They are Slush Rush on the Dracovish with the... Oh, that's bad. What do you call that attack? What do you call that stuff? Vicious Rend. It's gonna make... This is going to be a delicate game. How do we dissolve that? How do we dismantle that idea? Flygon is not the guy we need in this place. How fast is this thing slow? How fast is that thing slow? I need a conversion and chip on the Tinglu. 3 turns of snow, probably 6 turns of snow. But I think about it. They're 14, 18 if they are adamant. So that doesn't matter. We'll go to the Grace of Air. It's obviously going to kill me here. It just ran for the 1 AK. Oh, it's obviously choice banded. Right. What are we gonna do now? I had a good start with Skarmory. With defeating Skarmory, but alas, have I come to an end? We'll have to wait and see. The defense boost is also a grand thing that they've acquired in this generation. So I'm gonna Bullet Punch twice for no type of damage. Bullet Punch again for no type of damage. I need to keep Sizzle alive, being honest with you. Because it beats God of War and it beats Tinglu too. But, okay, stop. There's nothing I can do at this point, really and truly. I just need the snow to be gone. And then I need to convert. It's a big ask. It really is a big ask, I know. They 2K on me with Vicious Rend. Man, my team is quite invalidated by that thing. 3 turns of the snow. This doesn't matter what I click. So I'm gonna get my rocks up, no, regardless. Hopefully Flygon can live. But I really doubt it's Slush Rush, man. I just didn't expect that to be the way to go out sad. Flygon actually live with the defenses invested. 2 more turns of the snow. Still too bad though. Red Skull is also weak to Vicious Rend, so we'll go into it and just simply attempt to will-o-wisp them. Really and truly we will. Because they didn't end up doing anything sinister unto us. And the fact that I will turn into Porygon and become a ghost, that's also a terrible thing for me. Anyways, I've got to go for the game like this, you know. At this point, they have the Tinglu, that's the problem. Man, I didn't play this properly. Really and truly, I didn't. But it's fine. We'll get them back. We'll get the opponents back next time. I'm just so grateful, I guess, that Mega-Absol could have blasted away the Skarmory. What a lovely feat. The only hope is that I freeze the Tinglu and just blow everybody else out the water. Alright, the opponent has allowed me to convert my energy into something feasible. I get a defense boost, and I'm a ghost type now. Vicious Rend for nothing. Will be heavy amount of damage. What is not to do here? I have to pray they go into Tinglu. They can always do it, so go into Tinglu. Thank you. Now I have to pray for the freeze, or at least heavy damage, man. Okay. Oh goodness, that leftovers is really... Wait, what's going on? Why is my special attack so low? Oh yes, I'm in front of the Vessel of Ruin, that's why. Please, freeze him, kill him, do something. Unfortunate as maybe, as I'm well-winded out game. The whole game. Sadly, man. I'm a raw blizzard, just to show them I'm not afraid of nobody. Team needs a few adjustments, scarfers or something. Let's think about it and then we'll come back and fix it up. Managed to smack them with a raw blizzard. It's just too little too late, man. Paralyze this thing with a thunder, raw thunder. Full para as well. Nope, none of the above. It's game over. Okay, and I've swapped it out and swapped it around. I can't have myself being defeated like that and invalidated after the 3rd turn of the game. No, I can't believe that. Anyways, I'm gonna leave with Mega-Absol again. So let's Fire Blast the Jirachi in the face. Okay, it's Scarf, but duly noted, and I didn't flinch. And I managed to do some damage back to them. They should obviously switch out and swap around at this point in time, so I'm going to Sizzle. What's this guy named Clefable? I'm a U-turn out. They know they kill me. I mean, they live the attack, so they could stay in, but they've got ample amounts of switches and answers to the Sizzle. So much so that I'm going to go out. U-turn, if they stay in, I'm going to go hard into the Absolute. And potentially bounce rocks back. That's one thing that could end up happening. If that doesn't, okay, they went Stealer hard. They have a switch into the V-Create. They do not have a switch into the Bolt Strike, which is what I'm going to go for here. I'm very surprised Bolt Strike has got... Alright, they went hard into their own Victini. It's fine. No type of damage from... Oh, I did click Bolt Strike, right? So, Bolt Strike. Let's paralyze this guy. Bolt Strike, Bolt Strike. Why is this hitting me for a heck of a lot of damage? It must mean that they are choice scarf or choice bandit or something. I'm not quite sure. Nonetheless, we do end up getting good damage on somebody here. 30% of the Clefable is actually nothing to laugh at, but we'll go for absolute and they get their wish up. That's not what we wanted to see. We're going to paralyze somebody. If it's going to be you, it's going to be you. Alas, it's not you that we ended up paralyzing. No matter. I need to get my stealth rocks up here, folks. Because I need to pressurize the Victini. I need to pressurize the Volcanion. I need to pressurize this thing. What's this called again? Clefable. So I'm going to U-turn out again. In fact, this time I'll U-turn. I don't have the... I can't handle the momentum if the other guy came in. V-create time. What are you going to go into? Clefable if you want to, but V-create doesn't drop my attack. There it is, the Clefable. V-create to kill. That's right. Another V-create. Very powerful attack, so you have to go into Volcanion or Protect. Upon seeing the protection, they went Victini hard. Incredible. So Zo's opened up slightly, a little bit, as he traced my victory star. I'm gonna go into Red 13, as they end up evolving for a Shadow Ball of all attacks. Interesting, to say the least. Now I'm gonna go into Victini once more on the fire. Wow, this guy just clapped me. Wait, I was Sizzle. I had Sizzle out. What was I doing? Why did I throw away my old guy? Anyways, now this thing just wins on the spot, I believe. Still gonna U-turn out. I don't have much answers to it, but nonetheless. Leech Seed, Stealth Rock time. What are you gonna do? Iron Defense! Going to be a tough position to break. Does this thing learn Body Press? I'm not quite sure. Nonetheless, on the Leech Seed, there's the Leech Seed. I'll U-turn again. This time I'm gonna go into the Virus. Hopefully they do not end up clicking. Oh, there it is. The game. That's what that is. There's no point in converting. I just have to air slash this thing to the dust. Oh no, and they got all the defenses that they needed. I pray. There's no point in prayer. Ay. Put down by a Celesteela and I had the answers, eh? Oh, and they out healing the moves. Not a great day in the office, it seems. I have to forfeit. I threw the Victini away for no purpose. Can't believe my eyes at how pathetically I can play. Folks, we're gonna make this one the last one. Don't go out and be funky and try all sorts of shenanigans on the ladder. It's not worth it. In fact, that's not the way you play Pokemon. Stick to the classics and play your best. Absol, lead off this game with your classical set. Knock this Mew off. There'll be no hazards, no status moves thrown about, no imprisonment. There's no such thing. So knock this guy off, blow them away, and we'll play Pokemon from there. Mega Evolve and knock this guy off. That's what we have to do. There's no Pokemon that wants to switch into a knockoff. Sticky Hold, Diplin, maybe. But we have our answers to it. Here it is. Sticky Hold, Diplin. 33% is a lot. Okay, Diplin. Okay, buddy. Let's see how you handle me swords dancing. What you gonna do now? Recover up. Oh, buddy, you're throwing yourself away. I'm gonna go for the Tweet KO. They're obviously going to attack. Oh, Ditto. Coming in with it. Oh, whoa. Stop this. I'm going hard into the strange magic. People can eat this guy for breakfast. Especially since there's no choice scarf on deck. The Fable won't be too cured, I believe it. Sucker punching me, hey? Trying your luck. You're done in this town, punk. Moonblast this thing away. No more Ditto magic. Knock off for no type of damage. I told you, Clefable is never going to be 2-KO'd. I'm so grateful that Clefable is viable and usable in the unused tier of national decks. Very, very nice tier to play in. Okay, this is obviously going to go for that eruption language. I'm going into the Brony, because no Earth power is going to defeat me, and they have to run in fear. Stealth Rocks. Man, crazy idea. Surf's up, dudes. What you gonna do about that, my friend? You wanna go to Diplin? I could possibly see that happening. As he did actually end up going to Diplin. Incredible play by the opponent. I'll go into the Strange Magic once more. Clefable can defeat any dragon type in any tier, I promise you. Wow, Clefable, what have you done, my friend? Alright, Clefable, Moonblast this thing. It's getting quite arrogant, attempting to energy ball me like that, thinking it knows what it's doing. hard into the Dark Charm. No spikes, no wisps, no nothing. No nonsense is going to be thrown on my side of the field, even though rocks have been thrown on my side of the field. Let's prevent any of that shenanigans. Trick Room time. I'm going to knock off. What, you're going to click Misty Explode? That is a possibility. Gotta be careful though. Although I do have answers to the Misty Explosion. So much so I'm a Sucker Punch if they desire to do anything funky. Wow. I'm being destroyed here, my friends. Nonetheless, hard into the Bullmeteus. Intimidate this thing. There's no dragon tailing here. Okay. I'm lost for words, my friends. But especially defense. Oh my. Do you see what I see? Craziness happening here. This Diplin is invalidating me. I need to go back to the drawing board. It seems that I need to purchase that mic so that even my gameplay can become something viable other than just the quality of the audio. Terrible performance, but the Galactic Donut, I believe in it. We got a lot of defenses on deck. Mew, just eat this toxic, my friend. Eat it. That's right. And confusion on deck as well. I'm going to spin these hazards away with immediate effect. Preserve the HP of the Galactic Donut as well. And if the Mew ends up getting toxic, that is excellent news to me as well. They're psychic. These hazards are going immediately. If Mimikyu comes in hard, this is the funkiest opponent I've ever played. Really and truly. But these hazards have to go. For nobody's purpose, really. Sheer Force Earthquake. Sheer Force. Camera Up is slow. But I don't know who you desire to go into here. We might actually win the game with this Excadrill right here, but Diplin is the guy that they should go into, and I will just end up hitting the Diplin with the Iron Head. Unbelievable that they just lived. They must have known. How did you know? You tell me how you knew and I will think about it. Calm Mind time. How strong is this Diplin? Must be max, eh? Why not just use the other guy, whatever his name is, Air Slash this and invalidate this little dragon. I'm tired of it having an influence in this game. So we KO it as well. Okay, Energy Ball won't KO me, thank you. It's time for the Secret Sword. I don't want to miss no Air Slash in this place. And upon seeing the Mimikyu, I will just surf them. This guy really constructed this team quite well, because they have the Mimikyu to force me out or to Swords Dance and maybe even revenge sweep me. Here's Mew. He was a surf victim. I'm grateful that they're giving away their Pokemon. Really and truly I am. No more Trick Room, so I gotta save this guy. But I've also got to break this disguise of the Mew. I can't believe I struggled so intensely versus this opponent. Please be red card. I know it's not going to be because it's a low ladder and they don't understand the power of the red. There it is. I've got no choice but to surf. I know the Shadow Sneak is... Oh man. Just sacrifice this guy. It's obvious that they're going to go click Shadow Sneak. And go into Absol and show off that Absol power. This is Mega-Absol for crying out loud. No, Mega-Absol. How could you do that unto us, Mega-Absol? That's so bad. Alright, Shadow Sneak is their stab move of choice, so we have to Shadow Ball them. Anyways, I know it won't kill. Shadow Claw, if you have Shadow Claw, you've got to throw it off right here, right now. I'm very disappointed in Mega-Absol. It let me down. But maybe it is... Oh goodness. Thank you to the Galactic Donuts. All I ask is that you do some type of damage to the Glass Tria. Hopefully its ice typing is going to be crushed by the rocks on the floor. Camera Up is dead already because of the rocks. And Glass Tria is the only hope that they have. And it came and it took rocks. A hefty amount of rocks at that as well. I am faster than... I might see what happens. How strong and push the luck. Yes, I made the right call. Leftovers in the Glass Tria. Let's recover again. Why not? Oh, that's why not. This is getting delicate. Oh goodness, I didn't realize that they would run Trick Room with Swords Dance. Leftovers in the Glass Tria as well. Poison them, Malignant Chain. Come on, don't let me down. Ow. I gave this guy all the opportunities in the world to win and they didn't bother. Look what I'm talking about, folks. Look at what I'm talking about. No Toxic Chain proc. Well, fourth time is the charm. This is so incredible, if I do say so. One of the worst performances I've played ever. 4, 5, I've lost count. How many times Malignant Chain was thrown off and it didn't pan out. Secret Sword time. And just win the game with old reliable Brony. And there we have it, folks. Not much progress was made. The teams were built quite shaky, really and truly. I'm so grateful that a weekend is coming about so we can develop some teams with some sense and some pride and some heart, and a team that can actually mop the floor with the opponent. Nonetheless, folks, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We shall be doing a lot more of these. Until next time, folks, very disappointed in myself and a Mega-Absol. But nonetheless, we'll improve the sound quality and the gameplay in the days to come, not even the weeks. Hopefully. Not guaranteed, but hopefully in the days to come. Till next time, we'll be U-turning out. Thanks for watching.